Hello from Anchorage. This is Globanitter. My name is Caroline, and today I'm on the 72 hours layover in Anchorage. I had in mind to go husky sledding during my layover since I had so much time, but instead I ended up in the ER. So what happened was I got in Anchorage day before yesterday in the morning. I had a nap. And I went out for dinner across the street it's a taco place just across the road from the hotel. And on my way back, I slipped. So instead of going dot sledding the next day, I had to go get my wrist checked. I got an X-ray. Nothing was broken, fortunately. So then I decided to have a slow and cozy layover in Anchorage. Also, it's super cold, it's -15, so the husky sledding wasn't going to happen anyway. Too cold for me. So after the ER visit, I went to Barnes & Noble's to browse the books that they had. I love books. And then I had a warm cup of coffee at the Starbucks. And then I decided to take my life into my own hands again and walk the 1 kilometer to Far North Yarn. It was super icy. And the store was same as usual. I've been there a few times before. Lots of yarn. They have Malabrigo yarn, Noro yarn, and La Bien-Aimée. It's some of the main brand they have. They have many more. And Kay was there, the owner, very friendly as usual. And I had in mind to buy some yarn to make a sweater for my husband, the Skulator. It's a pattern that has just been released, and I thought it would be so fantastic to knit him a sweater and to knit myself a sweater and to have matching sweaters. And hopefully we can wear them next year. Los Niños. And so this is what I bought. The pattern calls for Berroco, but I think Berroco Merino. But she only had Berroco Ultra Alpaca, which is 50% Merino, 50% 50% alpaca and 50% Peruvian wool. Or Cascade 220, but she doesn't have any Cascade. So this is what I got. So this is the main color, Burgundy. And this is a contrasting color. So I bought enough to make a sweater for my husband. I also found this is the yarn that they made the shawl of that I showed you from Las Vegas last week. Last week, I'm getting confused. And it's exactly the yarn they used to make the shawl. So I don't know if I'm going to make that shawl, but I think it will be really nice with maybe the other black and gray and red. So let's see what happens. And also, she gave me a gift. So really thank you, Kay, for the gift. And it's stitch markers that she makes herself. And it reminds me of the snow, and I think it looks very Alaska-ish, the colors. The ice, the snow, the blue of the sky. And I saw this bag, and I thought it was interesting. It doesn't get easier, you just get stronger, and I find it so true. We all have challenges in life, but as we go along, we learn how to deal with them. We get tougher, stronger, and we just deal with them. I don't think any one of us has a straightforward, easy life. Very few people. It happens, but very few. So we just have to keep going and heal. So the doctor said I can fly, just remove it when I fly, and when I don't fly, I keep my wrist protected. And the good news is, thanks to this, I can still knit. I was knitting all day yesterday, and I think I'm about to finish my Knit Sisu friendship sweater. I just have this I hope I don't unravel it. I finished the sleeve the other day and I'm halfway through the next sleeve. So that's good. So now I'm back into the hotel. I have to go to bed early tonight because I think they give us our wake-up time at the last minute, but I think it's going to be around 4:30 a.m. And I have to pack because I've been here 3 days and I've got things everywhere, yarn, knitting, iPad, Kindle, you name it. And also I have to iron my shirt. It's a freighter flight. It's winter. I'm not going to be in my shirt. Maybe I will skip it. Yes, I will skip it. I feel like a rebel when I do this now. I used to do this all the time before. I thought, I'm wearing my jacket, nobody's going to see me like this. And when I don't have my jacket, I have my sweater. So, yes, I'm just going to pack. So I'm going to pack and I'm going to share with you also the pictures I took from the shop. And today I concentrated more, again, because I've been there before, I've concentrated more on the samples she has, the knitted garments, the hats, so we can all get some inspiration. So I hope you enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm at home. It's been a super busy few weeks. After I left Anchorage, I went to Chicago, and from Chicago back to Incheon, and from Incheon we went to San Antonio to visit my sister-in-law and her new grandson. We only stayed 3 days. My husband caught the flu while we were there. And of course, I was next on the list. So we managed to have a nice Christmas with the pets, just the two of us. We nearly set fire to the house with a new fondue set that we bought. And I think the problem is that it's made in China. And I don't know, the fire kind of got out of control. We managed to finish the dinner without any further incident, but yeah. And today, Christmas Day, I spent all day in bed with the temperature, and today I was supposed to go knitting with my friends. It's Boxing Day, but I don't want to contaminate the rest of the world, so I'm going to stay home. And I've just finished blocking my friendship sweater. Yes, I know it took me a long time to knit it, but I am super happy with the results, and you can see it on my Instagram as well, some pictures. So I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. I forgot to tell you that Millie, the dog we rescued, joined our home. I think it was on Monday that we picked her up, and we kept her separated from the rest of the dog for 1 day. And now she's part of the gang, and she's getting on super well with Lucy, our puppy. And there's a bit of tension from time to time, but I think it's normal. But overall, they're doing really, really good. So I'm happy with that. And so that's why I've been busy. The new dog, Christmas, recovering from my flu. I don't think it's a real flu, but it was like 1 day in bed with temperature. And my nose is still blocked. And that's it. I will see you next week. Next week, I'm not motivated, to be honest, but we're going to Valle de Bravo. And Father Christmas bought me a dash cam for my car. I will be able to film the road so that you can see a bit of Mexico between my house and Valle de Bravo. We rented an Airbnb. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. And I think it's nice. The drive is quite nice. It's a motorway. I'm going to go in my car with the dogs, and my husband and his son are going to go in his car with all the bags and the groceries and everything. So the thing is, I don't know how Lucy is going to deal with the drive because she's never been in a car before. And also, I want to take Millie. I don't know. But anyway, we are going to be there for 4 days over New Year. And I'm so lazy to pack, to tell you the truth. And then we come back on the 1st, and on the 2nd we go back to work. It's too short at home, not enough time. But anyway, have a fantastic week, Happy New Year, and I will see you next week. Bisous, bisous, bye.